2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Utah Jazz. And it's the Knicks to start out. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Russell is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Baylor. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard. 6 to shoot. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. And there's the pass to Carmelo. Back to Doncic. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic missing. Up top, Havlicek. Covered by Anthony. Havlicek, the pass to Russell. Here's Baylor. Back to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
The 3 from Anthony. And Shaq pulls it down.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Outside Baylor. Outside O'Neal. On the wing, Havlicek. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. Searching for their first points of the game. Antetokounmpo finds Howard. Anthony with it. Tips it up, and Howard with the second chance points.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Baylor.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
There's the drive, and the rejection by Giannis. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic dishes to Howard. Yep, it counts.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Howard. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
O'Neal finds Russell. Kuzi passes to Havlicek. Over Anthony. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Allen for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Doncic passes to Anthony. O'Neal against Howard. Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Baylor.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. James Worthy's checked in front of Kumbo. Mattier comes in for Anthony, and it's Cooper in for Doncic. Now here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. Leonard, that's for 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Kawhi spotting up there, so adept at knocking down that mid-range.
Here's Cooper. Allen outside. The Jazz with another miss. New York leading by 6. .143 left in the first quarter. Kuzi passes to Walton. Here's Kuzi. New York needs to get off a shot. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. Here's Walton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Camby comes in for Howard. And it's Dumars in for Allen.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Kuzi. .59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Excellent defense from Worthy.
That's the kind of D
you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Cooper, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Pass to Kuzi, and here is Walton. "24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
For the Jazz, OG Anunoby's checked in for Worthy, and it's Bridges in for Cooper. Here's Dumars. That's good from 17 feet away.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Kuzi. Inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. We've got Mikal Bridges. Antetokounmpo out there with Anunoby. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Anthony in at the three, the small forward. They get the rebound. Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the inside. Anthony down low, covered by Havlicek.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Baylor kicks to Havlicek. Doncic with the steal. Here's Anthony, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
A different look for Utah. Howard comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Allen in for Bridges. Here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. Kicks it out to Allen. Trains the three-pointer.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Pass to Kuzi. Passes it to Havlicek. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Anthony. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzi, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ray Allen picks one up.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Worthy's checked in for Utah. Good on the bucket. Howard's got 7 points in the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
New York takes timeout. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And New York making a change here. Walton, the pass to Johnson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Giannis with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Allen, that's good.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Johnson surveying the floor. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Allen passes to Howard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Takes the 3. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, he's still got some bounce. Howard there, right place, right time.
There's the pass to Russell. Walton with the ball. On the wing, Havlicek. Covered by Worthy. Baylor's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low, here's Johnson. The rebound by the Jazz. Doncic kicks to Antetokounmpo. .115 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. And Allen launches it from deep. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Allen's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Utah. Johnson outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against Brooklyn, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's Doncic. 16 feet away. He can't get it to go. Good D by Johnson.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Baylor gets the bucket.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Here's Allen. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the...
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. New York was looking great right away. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies as they started things out on a 7. And that does it for our half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Havlicek. Russell is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Baylor, and it's Kuzi in at the 1.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
No good from Baylor. Utah trailing here. Doncic kicks to Allen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. Over Anthony. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Howard can't hit.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
And Utah making a change here. Dumars is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Havlicek.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And stolen by Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Many would say that's the smart play, sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less deadly.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. A different look for Utah. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Camby comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Cooper in for Ray Allen. Here's Cooper. Still scoreless. With the drive. Back to Dumars. Trying to get open is Camby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Dumars. And Dumars drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Cooper kicks to Dumars. Outside Anthony. Over Leonard. Anthony can't hit.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And here's Leonard from 3. And the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got 5 now.
And got to chase Leonard off that three-point line or he will bury you.
Outside Dumars. He kicks it to Camby. Back to Dumars. From deep. The Jazz with another miss.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Covered by Dumars. Leonard against Cooper. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Jazz trailed by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Utah calls timeout. Bill Russell really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
For the Jazz, OG Anunoby's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Battier comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Cooper. Walton's checked in for the Knicks. Johnson comes in for Baylor. Cousy passes to Johnson. Got a hand on it.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejections.
The dish to Battier. 14 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things. Clearly a foul.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
The Knicks making a switch here. Havlicek is checked in. Battier kicks to Bridges. Leonard against Battier. Back to Bridges. Outside Dumars. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Leonard looking over the floor. Some solid defense from Battier.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Anunoby. To halt the run. The shot, no good. New York leading by 11. Johnson right side. It's hauled in by Dumars. Johnson's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Fires from 18. The Jazz with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Johnson. That shot missing. Nice D from Dumars.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Kicks it to Bridges. Outside Dumars. Shoots over Johnson. Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Dumars. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Knicks leading by 7. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. We've got Luka Doncic. Anthony is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Howard. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. Anthony dishes to Doncic. Passes to Allen. From downtown. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
Here's Baylor. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Allen for 3. The rebound by Walton. Walton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. O'Neal inside. Antetokounmpo's there.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Doncic, no good. The Knicks leading by 8. To the paint. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. I told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thank you, David.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking them down.
And the Knicks making a change here. Russell's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Havlicek. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Anthony.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Doncic outside. Howard in the post. Guarded by O'Neal. It's blocked by Shaq. And he gets it back. No good from Howard.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Kuzi with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Here's Kuzi. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The feed to O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
I couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Allen's shot is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Tries to save it. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Allen slams it in.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's Kuzi. Guarded by Doncic. Kuzi can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Here's Kuzi. Guarded by Doncic. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 12. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bill Russell.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Giannis, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Kuzi. Up top, Havlicek. The pass to Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. 5 on the clock. New York moving it around. Here's Russell. Buries it down low. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Kuzi. Shoots over Doncic. And again, it's New York.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Doncic passes to Allen. To the middle. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Kuzi. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Day16 Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the Lakers starting 5. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4-man position. Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen, and boy, good night when he starts to cook.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Wade. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
No good on the second free throw. Now Los Angeles with it. Fires at the elbow. Hardaway, no good. Pass to Garnett. Here's Robertson. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Nowitzki. And here's Hardaway. Good on the shot.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Robertson. Here's Wade. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robertson. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Frazier, the pass to Nowitzki. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Pass to Wade. Good D by Hardaway.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And a missed layup. And Irving has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Here's Hardaway. After the basket by Boston. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And stolen by Hardaway. Inside, Frazier. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And the Celtics call time here. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Wilkins, the pass to McHale. Here's Wilkins. Here's Gilmore. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Lakers trail. Harden with it. Pass to Daniels. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Here's McHale. Here's Wilkins. Defended by Harden. Wilkins, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Harden from outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done. "54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Daniels.
can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Wilkins. From down in the low post, it goes.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here are the Lakers now. Trailing by 5. Harden can't hit. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he's going for the lob. Here's Drexler. Pulls up. Harden, good.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Pass to Pierce. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Hardaway in a shooting guard.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 5-point game. He takes it in. And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. So it's Boston now. Here's Robertson. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Frazier. Pulls up, high post. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Irving. Here's Garnett. Drops in the layup for 2. Garnett's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Wade. Pass to Garnett. Cash money from 16 feet away. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Lakers with possession here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Mourning. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Robertson. 5 points in the game. Out to the wing. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't get it to drop. Here's Frazier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Rebound by the Lakers. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Nowitzki.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Don't you just love the pump fake from Nowitzki? So skilled at drawing his man into the air.
First one falls for him.
Such a tremendous free throw shooter for his career. 9 times out of 10, Dirk's going to drain it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Wade. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, some guys just excel at scoring through contact. And Dwayne Wade, how about the strength on that move? Wow.
Hardaway, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's McAdoo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McAdoo. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Boy, you have to really love Nowitzki. He has made so many shots despite contact. Muscles through to get it done.
And the Celtics call time here. Here's Wilkins. Oh, there's the alley. .125 left in the first half of this one. Here's Daniels. Gilmore grabs the miss.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Maravich. Clock at 6. Shoots over Westbrook. Second chance effort. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now here's Westbrook. He's closely guarded. To the paint.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor and finding his open teammate.
Boston trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Maravich. Over Westbrook. Off target from the baseline.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Kirilenko passes to Westbrook. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Well, the range of Westbrook continues to expand. Boy, his ability to knock down these deep balls, he's untouchable right now.
And so it's the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now Los Angeles with it. And it's Irving in at the three. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Morning's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Wade's got 6.
Well, listen, this is far from the strength of Dwayne Wade's game, but you got to guard him from outside the arc because if you give him a little bit of space, he'll make that.
Pass to Durant. Misses from close range. It's a close game here in Boston. Down low. Here's Garnett. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Now here's Durant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Robertson. He's got 5. Here's Garnett. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Irving for the lead. Hardaway grabs the board.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's Robertson. Outside Irving. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's Boston with it. Wade, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. For the tie. Wade, that's good. Wade's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Frazier. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Morning. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Irving. And that misses. That would have put him up.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
To the inside, McHale. Can't connect from short range. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Hardaway, the pass to Frazier. From the baseline. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Frazier's got 10. And Boston calls time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Frazier's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Here's Maravich. Yep, that one goes. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Irving. Pass to Drexler. And the 3 off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Count the basket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Maravich with the bucket.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession. Boston on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Maravich, the pass to Pierce. Inside. Here's Gilmore. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
16 feet out. Got a hand on it. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Wilkins. Wilkins. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Garnett passes to Maravich. Pass to Garnett. Just 3 on the clock, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics up by 5. And we're coming right back after this. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Celtics with the lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Kevin Durant. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Here's Wade. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Now here's Hardaway. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Irving gets it to go.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Nowitzki. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. 4 on the clock. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. And the Lakers call time here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Frazier, the pass to Hardaway. Durant for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
And he nails the third. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Wade. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Just remarkable anticipation from Nowitzki. Gets the defense to be way too physical with him.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Boston.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much cheddar.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Back to Hardaway. He shoots it. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
He got a piece of it. Durant with it. And there's the rejection.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Woo!
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Frazier on the take. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Hey, these fans love him so much. And when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Pass to Wade. Up and over Hardaway. Wade misses.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Here's Nowitzki. Puts it up from 15. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Robertson. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Here's Wade. Second shot opportunity. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Nowitzki. Irving against Durant. Over Irving. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Robertson. Blocked.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
Pass to Frazier. It's tipped. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Wade. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. So with Harden on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Frazier. Nowitzki is out there with Mourning. And it's Durant. And it's Hardaway in at the two-guard spot.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Outside Tatum. Shoots from the high post. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Nowitzki for three. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a three-point game from past the arc. Nowitzki with the ball. Passes it to Mourning. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Curry. Releases. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Hardaway against Kobe. The shot missing. San Antonio with the ball. Left side Curry over Frazier. And that one hits back iron.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Now here's Holmgren.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Malone with the block. Tatum looking around. And Malone with the stuff.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Bounce pass from Durant. Frazier kicks to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Bryant. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Here's Mourning. Good work defensively by Malone.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
They get it again.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. The shot comes out.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Frazier. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Malone can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Really left alone that time.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Both teams will make substitutions. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Booker dishes to Richmond. Back to Booker. Here's Parrish. Clock at 6. Richmond for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Frazier trying to get open as Nowitzki. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Kirilenko.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker the pass to Richmond. Malone, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Malone's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Nowitzki. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside. And it's Parrish missing. Lakers leading by 4. Kirilenko the pass to Frazier. Back to Kirilenko. Nowitzki left side. Outside, Drexler. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Frazier. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. Dishes to Nowitzki. Harden inside the 3-point line. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So with Harden on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Durant is out there with Daniels. Then there's Drexler. Then there's Frazier. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. Daniels, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. The 3 from Bryant goes back up. Malone's shot, good. Malone's got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. McAdoo comes in for Drexler, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Frazier. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. Almost, but it rolls out.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Williams passes to Unseld. Outside Curry. 11 feet away. Kobe, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Hardaway. Parrish grabs the board.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Spurs. Tatum comes in for Williams. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morning's checked in. Outside, KD. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. And we appreciate your story.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And McAdoo kicks to Irving. Pass to Morning. Pass to McAdoo. To end the cold streak. The rebound by the Spurs. Right side, Kobe. Kobe soaring through the air.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Irving. Some solid defense from Bryant. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics in Boston.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Jaylen Brown comes in for Kobe. And it's Devin Booker in for Stephen Curry. The Lakers also changing it up. Nowitzki's checked in for McAdoo. Karolinko comes in for Hardaway. And James Harden subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Harden, well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Harden's got his first bucket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Booker the pass to Brown. Nowitzki against Holmgren. On the wing, Booker. Another one falls for San Antonio.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lakers trail by 6. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Morning. Intercepted. Tatum against Karolinko. Tatum's shot is off. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Karolinko into the lane. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Tatum. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Free throw good, Nowitzki.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Richmond outside. Inside. Here's Malone. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
6 to shoot. Here's Kirilenko. Rebounded by the Spurs. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Throws it down, JT!
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Frazier.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now Richmond. Nothing on the board. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Tatum. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So with Williams on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Holmgren is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Curry. Then there's Kobe. And it's Malone in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here is Curry. He dishes it to Kobe. The three. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kobe against Hardaway. And it's Nowitzki missing. Spurs leading by 4. Now the pass to Malone. The rebound by the Lakers. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lakers working the ball around now. That one good for 2. Morning's got the first field goal of the second half for the Lakers. Outside Curry. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And it's tied up with that one. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Frazier against Curry. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Frazier against Curry. A shot by Frazier, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
The offensive rebound, Malone. Mourning with some nice D.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
Los Angeles shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Andrei Kirilenko's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving comes in for Frazier. Free throw good, Nowitzki. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry passes to Unseld. Brown outside. With the teardrop outside for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Irving passes to Nowitzki. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys, and instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Now here's Bryant. Outside Curry. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
KD finds Irving. Hardaway with it. It's rebounded by Unseld. San Antonio leading. Passes it to Curry. Pass to Bryant. Over Irving. Kobe can't hit.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. The pass to Williams. He kicks it to Bryant. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Daniels, he's checked in for Kirilenko. Drexler comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Kyrie Irving. And he nails the third. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Daniels. Over Williams. San Antonio with the rebound. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Floats one up.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Bryant outside. Here's Parrish. The kick out to Bryant. Booker looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Spurs making a switch here. Tatum's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, McAdoo is checked in for Nowitzki, and it's Frazier in for Russell Westbrook. Frazier against Booker, and there's the drive. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 4 this quarter.
Now, something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Outside Bryant. Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
And that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate, doesn't want you to stop.
Well, and the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Durant is out there with Daniels. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Frazier. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. And that one falls for Bryant. Both free throws good from Bryant. Durant with it. Down low. San Antonio with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Bryant. Guarded by Hardaway. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Curry passes to Malone. Outside, Kobe. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
For 3, Durant. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry is inside. Frazier covering, and the shot goes down. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Steph, I mean, we don't talk about it enough. This guy is a hard-nosed basketball player.
Frazier outside. Back to Hardaway. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
And that's about the worst defense
I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And it's Parrish missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Hardaway, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Frazier. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. And the layup's good off the glass. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Malone misses. The Lakers trail. Here's KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Outside Curry. The Lakers with the rebound.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Hardaway, no good. Hardaway has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Outside Hardaway. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Booker, he's checked in for the Spurs. Outside Bryant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Frazier. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Frazier. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Mourning. can't connect from short range. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine. Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker against Frazier. Passes to Nowitzki. This one for 3. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
San Antonio calls timeout. Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. Fade away. Yes!
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.